Hey guys, what's up? It's Apollo here and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2. Today we've got a beautiful siege battle at Eagle's Gate, or Eagle Gate. I don't remember if it's plural, is it Eagles or Eagle? It doesn't matter. There's an eagle and there's a gate and it's gonna be a great battle. I mean, just look at this High Elves architecture. It's too bad you can't actually fight in most of it, but it looks like paradise. Now, I'm gonna drop some knowledge here. I've got some inside information about some stuff that I need to tell you guys. So first off, look at all the rainbows. You see the rainbows? Lots of rainbows located all around this city. You know who also has a lot of rainbows? Hawaii. All right, they even use it for their state license. Okay, they just got rainbows everywhere. You know what kind of vegetation that Hawaii has? Tropical. You know who also has tropical type of vegetation? Central America. You know who were once in Central America? Aztecs and Mayans. And you know what faction is inspired by those two cultures? The Lizardmen, and they are attacking. Illuminati confirmed. Nah, I'm just kidding, guys. But on a more serious note, look out for that New World Order, all right, guys? No, I'm just kidding. All right, seriously, this time, this is a 3 versus 3 siege battle. We have all High Elves defending and all Lizardmen attacking. This is going to be quite the matchup. So yeah, let's just go ahead and dive into the fight. Alright guys, so we got the dream team going. We are doing some slow motion here so I can kind of explain what's going on here. So for the dream team, you got yours truly. So let me go and show you my army. This is my force, mostly concentrating this main gate of the fortress. Now back in the center, we have Hef. He's kind of playing as the support character. He's going to support me and another ally, which I will tell you guys who it is very soon. But yeah, Hef has some forces back here ready to support our assault. And then we got that stanky fish. We got Jackie Fish. He's attacking this side with a lot of siege towers. You can actually only get 3 siege towers on these walls at a time, which is a little unfortunate. You can see the battle is underway there. I'm setting up some cannon fodder troops. I'll explain what I'm doing here very soon. But over here, we've got the 3 armies of High Elves. So yeah, all High Elves. He's got some dragons over here. I think 2 armies are over on this side. So yeah, they've got a ton of archers, but you don't want to rely too heavily on one unit because that makes your army very flat. You know, you want a very good mix of a force so that way you are dynamic, you can adapt to change, and you can be fluid in strategy. All right, anyways, so let's go back to normal speed, or actually let's start this one normal speed. And oh my god, the music's really loud. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I had my music super loud because I was streaming and I was just loving that music. The Warhammer 2 music is so good. Anyways, I'm moving up my skink skirmishers. I don't care if they kill anyone. I'm simply using them as a meat shield. The reason I'm doing this is because, like I said, these towers are so easy to destroy. So I've got to try to get them to the front lines without taking too much damage. Unfortunately, these guys are already starting to break. But this strategy seems like it's working pretty well. And, you know, they are firing back, as you can tell. There we go. Also, oh, I got some artillery firing, going after their general. The general's just kind of sitting there, his back turned towards the enemy, which I'm completely fine with. So I've got my my artillery here, which is, of course, the Bastiladon with the solar engine. So there we go. Look at that, right under that dragon, the sun dragon. So the dragon's gonna go ahead and push up here. Let's go ahead and go back. Oh, the flames are coming down. So he actually missed a good amount of my skink cohort. That's another cannon fodder troop I'm using to push up this ram. If we head back over to the other side, it looks like a lot of arrow fire. Yes, and the good thing about the Lizardmen is that they are more of an elite force. You know, they don't rely on numbers. They rely on just their monsters and their skill. Now Jackie Fish, I believe, yes, he's already got. Check this out, guys. He's got his. Are these crocogores? No, these are, no. I'm sorry, guys. I misspoke. That's the Saurus with shields. So the Saurus warriors, they're coming in, and they're already going to fight these archers. Now, the high elves aren't really doing a good job of getting their archers out of here. Well, he's doing all right. He's trying. He's moving up some sword masters to defend this wall. Let's go back to normal speed where we actually have a sally out. So let's go back to slow motion here because this is epic. I love this aggressive play here by the high elves, sallying out, going after the crocogores, though. I don't know how crocogores stand. Oh, look at this guy. He's about to go for a swing. Nope, never mind. But yeah, I don't know how the crocogores really stand against cav charges. It seems like they're doing all right. But this Phoenix Guard, or Phoenix Cav Knights, oh, look at this poor soul. He's just like, oh, God. I hate Mondays. But yeah, they're gonna pull out, which is smart because they're more of a shock cav. You don't want to leave them in prolonged melee. So I like that aggressive charge. Now back over here, I actually have my siege equipment to the walls. So all of them were able to make it thanks to the sacrifice of the skink skirmishers, and they're about to take the walls here. So let's go back to normal speed. There we go. Drop. And let's charge them. So I got some Saurus warriors going in as well, taking on, I believe, what kind of archer unit is this? It's the Lothrian Sea Guard. I never get that name right, but it's the Sea Guard, which, you know, even though they're a versatile unit, like they can stand their own in melee, I still think he should have retreated them and just put up some spears or something, you know, something that's focused in one. Because even if these guys can fight better in melee compared to the spears, they still have ammo that you want to use. So even though they would do a pretty good job defending this, I still think it would be smart to retreat them, use up all their ammo, and then throw them into melee. And that way you get the full potential of that unit. Anyways, let's go back to slow motion here where the dragon is actually going. See, we've got the sun dragon. This is the princess. So she is going for a kill, it looks like. I'm not sure, but if this dragon wants to party, if it wants to come down and fight, I will fight it. Back over on this side, Hef is really helping out Jackyfish here because, again, there's two high elven armies just defending this great wall. So let's actually get some close-ups here. So yeah, more and more the Lizardmen are coming up the walls and fighting down these elves. And I'm seeing a lot of archers out of position. More Sea Guard. Again, like I said, guys, even though the Sea Guard are known for switching to their spears and fighting in melee, you don't want them to die before using all of their archer fire. So I think they missed an opportunity there of really just throwing up, you know, trained infantry that are only infantry, not an archer unit, and go in and try to fight back these Lizardmen. Now we've got the gate is actually opened here already. And I believe Jackyfish has got his feral carnosaur, or maybe, no, he's attacking the gate. Okay, it's a little glitch there. It looks like probably because these troops were retreating. Get him! Get him! So the gate is open, which is good. If we head back over to this side, we'll do some slow motion. You can see he's got, this is where I send in. That's right, I've got my Pterodon riders. Okay, so here's the thing about this battle. It was super laggy because there was a lot of units on the battlefield, and sometimes when a player has a potato computer, it really slows up the game. So this battle, it took like 30 minutes, but it's only a 10-minute replay, which is unfortunate because it felt more epic playing it. I mean, it's really epic watching it, of course, but I just wish it was a little bit longer. But yeah, I actually had my Pterodon. They were fighting in this corner, taking on the Sea Guard. But I told them to go after some archers who were back here. Just trying to get rid of these archers. That's really the biggest threat. If I can get rid of them, things are going to be looking pretty good. The gate is nowhere near destroyed. I was hoping this ram would make it, but unfortunately the cohort who were pushing it forward, I love the design of this ram too. They were killed off. They broke, which is not a surprise. So I'm actually firing at it with my solar engine, just trying to soften it up. And I believe Hef is setting up some reinforcements to help me out in taking these walls. It's still an epic fight, and I am going into beast mode here. Beast rage, I think is the proper term. I'm gonna go with beast mode because I like that a lot more, so deal with it. But they're gonna fight the good fight. They're still going ham on these elves, and it does look like a winning battle. Oh, look at that. Oh, he throws the spear? Does he pick it back up? I've never seen this. Oh, he does. What a BA. That's an awesome animation. I like that a lot. That's so cool. All right, let's head back over here. Let's see how this battle is progressing. So back over here, it's kind of like the opposite. They're making great progress. Let me go back to normal speed. They're making great progress of charging into the gates. Oh, God. These dinosaurs. Whoa! Whoa, Nelly! 2 dragon fire breaths coming down on these lizardmen. You can see the heat. Look at the heat rise from the battlefield. That is so cool. And look at all these arrows stored. This is epic. This is so cool. Oh man, Warhammer 2, good stuff. Really enjoying this game. I know I've been very critical of the first one, but the second one, top notch. I mean, they still have a lot of issues that were in the first one, like the siege battles, you know, having just one wall and how quick the battles are. I mean, this is a great example of both those issues. But I'm just loving these units. I'm loving how dynamic these factions are and how fantasy they are. You know, lizardmen, rats, elves. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. It's so cool. I can't wait for more factions like the Tomb Kings and stuff like that. It's gonna be great. But yeah, more dinosaurs pouring on through, really softening up the gate defense. They don't really have that many troops defending here. Oh, we've got, yes, the ruin of cities. But I believe, wait, do we have Mazdamundi? I think so. Is Mazdamundi, is he here? Is this him right here? Yes, Mazdamundi. I forgot he's on the battlefield. So he did some abilities there, which really softened up these archers. So I like this positioning here of the high elves, using this slope a little bit to try to focus down. I think that's why he doesn't have too many troops defending this gate, because he really wants to use his archers here and soften up as they charge through. He's got a lot more archers over here. I believe he was just retreating these archers, but the wall is still being fought for, and it's still a pretty tight fight. Who do we have here? Is this Tyrion? Oh, by the way, guys, fun fact, Tyrion is the most played Lord so far. At least on the launch day, it was most played Lord. It was 30%, which is really surprising. I thought it was going to be like Mazdamundi or some, but Tyrion is pretty BA. He's really good. He's really tanky. He's like tough to kill. Anyways, let's go back here. Go back to normal speed. I'm still fighting for the walls as well. I really need to open up these gates, which I've got 2 of my monster units doing that. I've got my, let's see, look at the name. I still need to memorize these names here. But let me, wait, no, I'm sorry, guys. There we go. I've got the Feral Stegodon and the Carnosaur. Yeah, the Carnosaur. But the gate has finally opened, and the high elves are forming up this little defensive position. The balance of power is pretty much the same, but check this out. Boom! He prances into battle, and the Stegodon is close behind. It's so great to see a carnivore and a herbivore fighting together for a common cause. Now the spears are closing in because I'm storming in my Temple Guard. This is my most elite unit, going ham. They're gonna clean up these spears because spears do not stand a chance. And oh, let's not forget the Stegodon. We did have a little dragon breath there, but that mostly went after the spears. Oh, look at him. Look at him. He's eating someone. He's eating someone. Oh, rest in peace, man. He's going to be fresh food. He loves, it's like little elven biscuits. It's delicious. I'm still fighting on the walls. Now the dragon's coming in. He's going to try to support his spearmen, and he's going to continue to defend this gate. He does not want to give it up. So very nice, you know, just a quick rush here through this gate. I still have troops kind of in the back waiting to charge in to these beautiful, beautiful gate entrance. Too bad it must be destroyed, and it will soon turn into a Lizardmen palace. We do have the shield of Mazdamundi kind of protect. This is cool. Jackie Fish protecting his infantry from this just like perfectly lineup of archers. Now, of course, they charged in these ancient Stegodons. These guys are great. They're charging in, going after the Sea Guard, who are just kind of defending this ramp here. So that's really cool. And then he's got more. Yeah, I see he's just using the monster infantry to go after these archers and really just prevent them from firing and going after the infantry. So that's really, really smart there. Look at that. Oh, he's like, this guy's just walking. Look, you don't got any cavities. Like, what is he doing? He's just walking into the mouth of the Carnosaur. Just like, feed him already. Like, what are you doing? But yeah, they're surrounding. They're about to all just die. Now, the dragons need to come in. Is this? No, this is just a prince on a, I believe, what is this? A sun dragon? Because orange it is. Also, we have Crocogores pushing on the other side, taking on the Sea Guard with shields. So the Crocogores, they look awesome. I love this unit as well. Look at hammer smash. That's great. All right, let's go back to normal speed. So there's still a lot of archers over here. They still have a decent amount of ammo. They need to get firing. It looks like things are getting a little out of hand for these elves. Their defenses are crumbling a little bit. Over on this side, we still have a lot of work to do. The general is pretty much banged up, about half health, because remember, it charged in to try to defend this gate. And my Carnosaur is also supporting my infantry as they're pouring in. And there goes my general. So I got Quack, I don't know how to pronounce his name yet, so bear with me. You guys can help me out with that. But yeah, it's my general. Oh, the fire breath. So once again, he's trying to support that gate. He's doing everything he can to stop this Lizardmen charge. But more archers just kind of setting up here. I need to do the same thing. I need to just silence these archers with my my dinosaurs, the big old dinosaurs. They just need to get going. See, I got my Carnosaur. He's really getting focused down. He's going in beast mode right now, so I can't really control him. But that's fine as long as, well, he's actually trying to take out a noble here. Oh, look at here. We got ourselves a noble. Well, he's going to be dead soon. And my artillery, check this out, guys. I'm trying to kill his general back here, who's just kind of sitting there. I'm using my artillery, but my artillery just wants to look at the wall for now. I'm not sure what they're up to. But more and more of my infantry coming in here. Let's do some cinematic shots. My temple guard are just cleaning up these elven spear. There we go. There's a shot. We hit him too. Very nice artillery. Very nice. That solar engine. He does have some last resistance over here at the walls, which is pretty cool looking. But it's gonna be in vain. They're gonna die here. They're not gonna be able to hold me back. He still has some archers who are kind of just firing overhead. So let me zoom in here. Yeah, you can see they're just kind of firing down. So more shields coming in, and we'll go ahead and do more slow motion here real quick and just really analyze the battlefield. So the elves, they are actually winning. Look at this. It's a graveyard of Saurus warriors with shields. They are just got butchered by these sword masters. I really wish they invested in more of these sword masters because they are pretty good and they can do pretty well against these Lizardmen infantry. They also needed, I think they needed more Phoenix Guard. You notice that, how they didn't really have that much Phoenix Guard, and against a very monstrous faction like the Lizardmen, that would be a really good counter, really good focus or build. Oh, yes. Look at that. Look at this, guys. Oh my God. It's really cool animations between these two monsters. Really great stuff. Dragon going toe to toe. Let's see if this continues. This is so great. Sun Dragon is like, get out of here. It's like you're a dragon but without wings and you can't shoot fire. You can't breathe fire. So yeah, it's actually pretty even. Now the dragon should win there, the Sun Dragon. But we've got a lot more Lizardmen kind of climbing up that hill slope there. Tyrion, again, another reason why Tyrion, or this wall is being defended is because Tyrion is up here fighting the good fight. But it's only a matter of time. I mean, he's got to do something here. I mean, the troops on the walls, they need to get down. They need to get down and support this fight over here. You can see a lot of Lizardmen are just climbing up this slope, and it's going to be a big issue. These dragons also are going to have a very important role in this battle. They've got to be able to focus down some of these monsters, but it just seems like, you know, the cages of Jurassic Park have opened, and now the dinosaurs are just going ham. They're just going wild. It's Jurassic World. Which that movie was meh. I'm a big Jurassic fan, but that movie is just kind of meh for me. Anyways, a little off topic there. There goes Mazamundi. I got my general, two generals fighting together. Just having a good old time. It's a field day for these guys as they continue to clean up these elves. Really cool stuff. Really great fight. Now the Sun Dragon, or the Princess, is coming over. He's going to try to battle our generals. I was really impressed that these guys did not break. I mean, it is the Sea Guard with shields, so their morale is pretty strong. But yeah, I was pretty surprised they were not breaking here. Here we go. Oh, tail whip. It's like it's twerking on him. Here comes more elves closing in. Now the cool thing about, I love this new ability they added in Warhammer 2 that, I mean, I don't remember seeing it in the first one, but basically it's a way to help melee generals get out of a fight. It does this like area of effect explosion. Oh, he's eating an elf, yeah, an elf right now. But yeah, it does this area of effect where it just explodes as if it was a little bomb, and all the elves just kind of like fly away, and the general can kind of escape, which is really cool. But yeah, it's not looking good for these elves. The dinosaurs are just running amok. I'm sorry, the Lizardmen are running crazy here, and they're, oh, this is kind of, oh, that tail whip. So the Sun Dragon, who's riding? Just a prince. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. So they're fighting, they're just trying to hold back my Temple Guard, but it's gonna be a tough fight for these guys. We also have a mage of high magic. So pretty cool stuff. Mage is supporting their general. And some of my Lizardmen are going rage right now, beast mode. Back over here, it looks like most of the elves have been defeated except on these walls. So they're still actually fighting for the walls, which is quite surprising. I'm really impressed on how well the elves held these walls. It's just they didn't have enough men to defend the gate, and that really caused a lot of issues. On my side, it seemed very balanced. Like, I was able to take the walls and the gate around the same time, but still, you know, either way, it works, right? As long as you get into the city. So, yeah, I was actually really worried. If you can look at the bounce of power, it looks like this one's going to be pretty much over. We just got to kill this Sun Dragon. I think if we kill this guy, they're going to lose morale, and it's going to be the fight. But, yeah, I was actually a little concerned about this battle because I was really just threatened, I guess. Just intimidated, I guess is the better term. Against the elven archers. They were really good, and I knew they were going to spam a lot, and that's why I brought the cannon fodder troops early on, the skink javelins. But, you know, once we got our infantry in the fight, it was pretty much over. Like, the elven archers, I think they just got too many. I think that was their problem. They relied too heavily, and there you go. The elves completely break, and that is going to be the siege battle. But yeah, as I was saying, what I was saying is that the elves, I think if they, I kind of said this already, but if they invested in Phoenix Guard, and I think they would have done a lot better, maybe a little bit more infantry, maybe even some artillery, you know, just have some like those eagle claw throwers or whatever, the ballista, that would have been very useful. But yeah, they could have done a lot of things, but still a good game to all the players. Again, you know, this is the day of release, so it's not like everyone's a pro here. Except for me, of course, because I've been playing it longer. But if you look at my kills, my Saurus spear shields, they did pretty well. My warriors all did pretty decent. My Temple Guard just pulling their weight there. And then, of course, all the beasts. My Pterodon riders, they didn't really do that much. So I think if I could go back, I probably would. You know, I really just haven't seen these guys too effective yet. Could be just because I don't know how to use them. But I think if I just brought more infantry or another Carnosaur, yeah. My Temple Guard, or I'm sorry, my Skink Skirmishers, they didn't get anything, but that's to be expected. They are not great. I mean, they were cannon fodder. So here's Hef's army. So he did pretty well. He brought a lot of Saurus warriors with shields. He got some Temple Guard there. Again, he was more of the support player, so yeah, he did a good job of supporting our assault. And Jackie Fish, he went ham with these monsters. Great kills with the Saurus warriors. Very simple build, but it got the job done. And Lord Mazamundi getting 136 kills. If we look at the elves here, see, is this, yeah, Tyrion? I'm mixing it up with Game of Thrones. He got a decent amount of kills, but yeah, the Swordmasters did well. Look at all these archers, though. See this? And they're not even like the Sea Guard, so they're not even that great in melee. They got decent kills, but I think he could have gotten a lot more from that. So yeah, that's just super elite army, but just too many archers. And then we have Kane over here. He got a decent amount. I like this build a little bit better, but it's just tough. I mean, as a defender, you don't get as much money, so it can be very tough here. Not a lot of kills from the infantry. See, these are archers too. Very bad amount of kills with the archers. This one got 26, but even look at that. Look at all the archers. So yeah, Phoenix Guard. I don't see any Phoenix Guard here, so I think if they got that, it would have been a completely different story. They are very expensive, though, so you got to use them wisely. But that's going to wrap it up for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It was really fun. But thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, share, and, of course, subscribe for more epic battles. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time on the battlefield.